All right, folks, here we are entering Barrett-Jackson, October 2025, Saturday, and you can see just how big it is. This tent right in front of us is new. I think that was here last year, but if you look way down here, see that building there? That is a huge tent where they have all the really nice cars. On the opposite side of that, they've got some outer tents also with cars in it. And that's where we're headed now. Stay tuned. All right, here's the exit.
Hi guys.
How you doing? Pretty good. We gotta go way over here still. And go in there. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we're in. Here's the entry. All sorts of cool stuff. Look at that. Would you look at that? All right, which way do you want to go? This side? All right. Walking down this side, folks. Kinds of cool stuff. This is the Dodge. I'm not sure if that's a thrill ride, but give them your information and they give you a free t-shirt usually. You can get all kinds of swag here. Anything you want. Umbrellas, jackets, shirts, all kinds of good stuff. Got Ferraris, Corvettes, nice Corvette there. Alrighty. Alright, look at this machine. This is what you need right there. Look at that bad boy. They got the interior custom. Very nice. Bring a couple friends along. Plenty of leg room, grab bars. Look at that. Pretty cool. Roll cage. Look at that, man. This thing's better than a lot of four-wheel drive pickup trucks I've seen. Look at that. Very nice. And you got this utility one here. Probably has air conditioning in it, I would imagine. Very nice. And this bad boy here, yeah, that's set up for the sand dudes. You got the paddle tires on the back, Kawasaki. The grab bars here. You scare the hell out of your passenger. Got the flag so they can see you coming over the hill. Look at that. Even some bedroom back there. You can put stuff in there. Maybe a cooler. And you got the two-seater here. Can-Am. Nice. Look at that. Just look at the travel on these things, though. That's insane. And you could get airborne with this thing. It probably wouldn't even phase it. Land on a cushion of air almost. And they've got these three-wheelers. I thought these were outlawed because they turn over real easy with three wheels. That's why they went to quads. Maybe not. Even dirt bikes. All right. And right next door, you got this beautiful Blazer. Look at this bad boy. Wow. Got an LS motor in it. Freight motor. Look at that. Beautiful truck. And the whole camper comes off all the way to the front, so it's a Jimmy, like a Jimmy basically convertible, so very nice. All right, folks. Now we're coming into every four guy's dream. This will be your dream garage right here. You got your GT40s. You got some Mustangs over here. More GT40s. Look at this bad boy. The Heritage Edition. Got the Heritage paint job. Read that. Very nice. This one's pretty cool. This purple one over here. Got all the ground effects, spoilers. I think it cut right through the wind. It's cool too because this vent back here vents the brakes and the radiator for the engine. Really cool. Really cool. And we come over here, and we've got oh, this is an Eleanor. I think this is one I saw on television. It's actually signed by one of the stunt guys from the movie, and it's authenticated as a Eleanor. There you see they're showing the movie on in 60 seconds. Look at that big motor. Big monster block. Yeah, that's a nice car right there. Probably a lot of hours into that car. Yep, every young man's dream. A nice Corvette here. Very nice. You got a nice, it's like about a 70 Chevelle. Yeah, these are near and dear to my heart. I love Chevelles. Yeah, it's a 70 model. A custom bad boy. Got the Kindig handles. Look at this Corvette with the wide flares on the fenders. That is bad to the bone. Very nice. Not sure about the seats. Got like a plaid interior on the seats. And you got a fastback Mustang here. Very nice. And looks like about a 67 Corvette. It's got the 67 hood at least. Yeah, that's all custom. Get a fat tires on the back. Yeah, they do some modification to get those big fat tires on the back for sure. Yeah. On this side, we got a Hellcat. Hellcat over here. And you got Tyler Hoover over there. This was a custom-made car. It's made out of after a racer in the 60s. I saw it on the Barrett-Jackson Auction television show. And we got a GT500 right here. Very nice. And we got a Bronco. This one's for the ladies. I don't know what you call the color, but kind of girly color. This is Bronco Road. There's several of them over here. And what's the filming over here? Yeah. Here, let's go this way. Pantera. This is one of my favorites here. These cars were Italian made, imported by Ford, and have a Ford drivetrain. Very, very fast cars. Mid-engine. And we've got a Challenger. Very nice Challenger.
Does it look like they're
Got the Hemi in it. Is that the 426? I can't see. This one sold for $127 grand. Then you got a Cobra kit car here. These are awesome. These are always awesome. And the kit cars, they've been making them deeper in the wheel well for taller guys like me, 6'2". So we can fit in there too. This car was built by Jesse James of West Coast Choppers. I did see this on the television show. Chop top. Custom paint. Get that deep metal flakes. See on the roof there, you can see kind of like the like the 60s style metal plate. Alright, and you got a SRT Demon, Challenger Demon. Two sides of that scoop. Lots of air into the engine. There's another Demon. These things are wicked fast. I think they're over 800 horsepower. Just insane power. Alright, and then we've got another Eleanor. Very nice one. Very nice. Panel gaps on the door are nice. Yeah. The interior is a little more basic, but that's alright. Got the flared fender wells. Nice metal plate paint job. That's a nice one. Very nice. We got the 55 Chevrolet Bel Air. Very nice. And 68 Mustang Fastback. I believe it's a 67 GTO. Brown Town. Nice 71 Chevelle. Got the automatic in it. Bench seat. Look at that paint job. Nice wheels on it. Got the racing stripes on it. Like my underwear. Convertible. Cowl inductions, high-rise hood. There it is. And we come over here. Little Corvette. 59 Corvette. Very nice. Look at the chrome on the front of this bad boy. I went with some different wheels, it would have made it look a lot better. Or shine them up real good. The Mercury Cyclone, Cobra Jet 428. Those are pretty rare. And you got the 55 Chevrolet convertible. Cool. And over here you got this big monster here. 6-wheel drive. Look at that bad boy. The thing's really wide. Crazy. Here, another Corvette. Very nice. Custom interior. Nice. Back in here. Exhaust comes out there. Nice little car. And we got a Super Bee right here. The emblem there. Nice little car. That one's real clean. This one sold for 60 grand. 68 model. Really clean. Got the Super Bee emblem right there. You got a square body step side Chevy here. It's a nice one, sold for 15 grand. This Blazer's really awesome. I like this. We got the wheels painted the same color. Really nice. got a Bronco. Huge winch on the front of it. And the Corvette. That's a nice one. 65 model, 327, 365 horsepower.
Look at that.
That's nice. Nice little grocery getter. Very nice. And behind it we've got a Super Sport Chevelle 396. This is a nice one. Stick shift, bucket seats, console. Really nice. Gaps are real nice on the hood. Panel gaps. 59 grand. Not bad at all. Let's skip over here. Nice little Camaro. This is a 68 model. Put an LS motor in it. Air conditioning. Yeah, 68 model. That's pretty nice little driver. It's already on that one. I got a GTO. Oh, it's a Ram Air 4. Nice. So this foam thing here seals around the hood, and then the ports here let air directly into the carburetor. Cleaner air. A little Mustang interrupting us. Drag car. Alright, let's go back to the GTO. This is the Ram Air system. This is the Judge. You call him the Judge. 62 grand. It's a Ram Air 3 actually. 1970 model. Yeah, this is definitely not the stock interior. This is a kind of a brown color, leather, automatic transmission. Yep. Come over to here. Another GTO. This is probably, I want to say 64 model maybe. Yeah, 64, first year of the, oh, it's a Le Mans. It's a Le Mans dressed up as a GTO. 27 grand it sold for. Automatic trans. And we got a 67 Camaro here. Really nice shape. Sold for 64 grand. And over here, got another Chevelle Super Sport. 427 big block. That's a nice one. And we got a Yanko Camaro, same owner for 51 years. That sold for 65 grand. I wonder if it's a real Yanko, because I think Yankos would sell for a lot more than that. It's a Yanko recreation, yeah. So if it were an original Yanko, it would have been probably 3 times this much money. Still a nice car though. I would not turn it down. The horseshoe shifter. Bunch of Yanko stickers in it. Very nice. And next to it here, we got a 69 Camaro. And of course the 69 is the only one that has these ridges here They go back from the fenders here and here. 67 and 68 didn't have that. So you see here, 67 is just straight across. And it has the wing window. Nice 67. The gold interior. Next to that, we got an official pace car. 69 model. You can see what I was talking about, the grooves that go along the fender at the top of the wheel well. We've got a Chevelle here, Super Sport. Let's see what flavor this is. You got to be a 70 or 71 or 72 because the 70 had the square tail lights. So this is, that's how you got that paint's really nice. Handle gaps are nice. Got a small block, that's all right. It's a 72. Yeah. You got an El Camino here. Pretty cool. Another Chevelle. Going for 55 grand. That is a 69 model. And you got this huge looking 4-wheel drive Bronco here. It's customized. Huge. Pretty cool. It's kind of like those side-by-sides inside there. You had to climb and the doors do not open. Probably for the better so you don't fly out of it. Another big tire in the back there. Look at that rear differential in there, man. That thing is tough. Tough as nails. Alright, here we have a 56 of the Chevrolet variety. Very nice. Nice paint. Really clean. Oh, got a stick shift in it. Nice. Very nice car. Picture of the back. So the 56 had these pointed tail lights. 55 they were more basically straight down. 57 of course had the fins. We all know that one. But all three of them are really cool cars. And we have another GTO. Alright. Little GTO. Got the automatic in it. Bucket seats. Console. And 400 small block, of course. That's the front view. And we got the snorkel hood, of course. Some of them with the Ram Air, these ports were actually cut out so air would go through directly into the carburetor. So it's convertible. And look at this beautiful Impala right here. This is nice, man. I always like these. The 63 model. Look at that. It's cool how they did the rims. The rim's the same color as the body. That is really cool. A nice look. It sold for 45 grand. Stick shift. 4-speed. This is really nice. Minnesota drag wave. That is a really nice one. I'd like to have that in my collection someday. Then you got a Studebaker Gran Turismo. Studebaker. And we got a Force Shelby. Very nice. These things are monstrous, man. They'll rip up the track for sure. Over there. That's a fasteners for the hood. That only sold for 25 grand. Wow. And over here we got a Buick, I believe it's a Skylark. 64 Skylark custom, yeah. These are sporty little cars. They're not huge, they're kind of in between, they're really nimble. Let's see. V8 engine, 300-inch V8 engine, 4-speed transmission. And it's convertible. Very nice. Alright, then we're going to skip over here. This old Ford pickup truck. Looks like about a 70 model. 72. Yeah, somebody put a lot of hours into this truck. Really nice. Except for the fingerprints all over the hood. Look at that, pretty sharp. The thing I remember about these, I had one, kind of the long bed. The doors, they feel really light for some reason. They might be made out of aluminum, I'm not sure, but they close real easily and they're really light. That's what I remember about my old Ford truck. Folks, if you can ever get your hands on one of these, you need to nab it. This is a Cadillac CTS V. V as in Victor. They went for 30 grand. That's a pretty good price. These things are wicked fast. I think they came with 550 horsepower stock. It's just basically a race car dressed in a Cadillac skin. You guys see the V right here. You got the CTS over here, and you got the V. I had a customer who had two of them. One of them he had for his wife's driver, and the other one he actually took out to, I can't say where, but he would street race it. They are powerful cars. All right, you got a Mercedes here, old Ford pickup truck, and I believe this is a G8 Pontiac. I think I saw this on television. Yeah, G8. Looks a lot like the newer GTOs, but the G8 for 25 grand. Then of course another Cobra. Really nice one. 36 grand for this one. That's a pretty good price because they're usually going for more than that. Yeah, it looks kind of like an older build maybe. Some of the panel gaps are a little wide, but that's all right though. I mean, they're just really cool, sporty looking cars. You've got the wide fenders covering the tires. Here we have a Cutlass. Around a 70 model maybe. The automatic bench seat. These were like the gentleman's muscle car. Pretty powerful. Some of them had a, I think a 400 engine in it. 69 model. 350 V8, yeah. 23 grand. This thing's crude. And there's another GTO. The 400. 4-barrel. Is it a Ram Air? No, it's not the Ram Air. GTO Custom Coupe. Nice color too. That red just pops. And stick shift. Nice. And we got the Bandit here. Alright, here we got a 1970 Plymouth Custom Barracuda, or Cuda. The shaker hood. Shaker right there. They call it that because this sticks through the hood, and when the engine is idling or revving, it moves separate from the hood, independent of the hood. This thing's powered by a 440, 493 horsepower. stroker V8 engine, nice. And that paint is just perfect, man. They did a really good job of the paint. I got the pistol grip shifter in there, bucket seats, console, panel gaps are nice, hockey stripes are nice and straight. They got the rear window louver, CUDA badge back here. Very nice car. And this one has not went across the block yet. I'm assuming it's probably going to go in tonight. Very nice car. Very nice car. And next to it, we got a Camaro, 67 model, with the hideaway headlights. You can tell it's a 67 because of the wing window here. 67 was the only year with the wing window. Okay, it's darkened, man. Looks like we got a. Looks like it's a stick shift actually. Got the door ajar. That's a really nice deep black paint job. Next to that, you got a 68 Camaro. And this one's badged as a Super Sport, but we shall see. Let's take a look. It's got the horseshoe shifter, automatic. It is a Super Sport. Cool. Nice. 496 cubic engine, so that's not the original. It can't be the original. It never came with a 496. I don't think they even made that back then. Alright, now let's skip back here to the Chevy pickup because I noticed it has big fat tires in the back. Look at the size of those tires. Tucked up underneath there. Nice. Look how they rolled the pan back here. That's nice. They customized these usually curled and had a hole here, so they customized all of that, built it all in. Nice wood bed to cover the rear differential. It's definitely been lowered. You can tell that's why that pump is there. Look at the dish on those mags. Wow, that's a good almost 10 inches inside there. So maybe 20-inch wheels on the back, 20-inch wide. Very nice, clean interior. Custom matched the paint inside to the seat color. That's really nice. Well, that's a cool truck. I like how the wheel wells are just rounded. Just such a nice body style. These have always been nice. I might have went with a different type of wheel, so I think it would have been looked more updated, different type of wheel, but those are nice. I mean, you could shine them a little bit more still. Some polish. This sold for 70 grand. Nice. Next to that, we got a Ford, like a mid-70s extra cab pickup. That's really clean. And then next to that, another Ford pickup, kind of a putty color. That's nice. That's got the nice rounded fenders also. This one went for 87 grand. 56 model. Oh, nice. And again, look at the deep dish wheels on that bad boy. Incredible. Nice wood in the bed there. Alright, next to that, we've got another Chevrolet. Look at this bad boy. The 5 window, you got the little corner windows here. With the Halibranch style wheels on it. I just love the way those fenders and the hood are rounded like it. It's just a beautiful car. Alright, let's skip over here to another Corvette. This one's nice. Very nice. Little red Corvette. And that one went for, oh, it hasn't crossed the block yet. It's a 62 model. Very nice. And then the back end looks like your mid-60s style. That's just cool as ever. We've got a T-Bird next to that with the little porthole window here. It's got the Continental kit back there. Automatic transmission. This one sold for 28 grand. Wow, that's a good deal. Take that to the Minter boys and have them rebuild it. That thing would be worth a fortune. Alright. Here we have, looks like a Deuce. 33 Ford Coupe. Or Chevrolet. Very nice. Interior. Oh yeah, I saw this one on the auction on television. Very nice car. I'd cruise that every day, honestly. Just worry about scratching the paint or somebody else scratching it. Sold for 35 grand. Okay, next to that we got, I believe it's a Nomad. Chevrolet Yard. 34 grand for 55 Chevrolet. Stick shift. Wow, that's different. It's not a Nomad, it's just the wagon. The Nomad would have the chrome slits down the back of the tailgate. Alright, then over here, we got what says Datsun. I thought this was a Tiger, Sunbeam Tiger, but it's not, it's a Datsun. What do you know about that? It's a lot like a Sunbeam Tiger, which was the predecessor to the Cobra. They stuffed Ford V8s in them. And we got some newer blood over here. It's a Trans Am. I think it's got the Ram Air kit on the front of it. That is pretty cool. This is a convertible. Automatic. 2002. 28 grand it went for. Good little car. And we got the Barracuda. This is one of the first body style of the Barracuda. I'm not sure which year it is. This one has a roll cage in it. A lot of guys made these into drag cars. Yeah, you got the slicks on the back there. And slapstick shifter, yeah. Tack on the dash there. Paint job is phenomenal. Cool looking car. And let's see what this one went for. So this one sold for 40 grand. Very nice. Let's go over here. Got a Chevy Nova. It's a Chevy 2 Nova. A lot of guys make these into drag cars for sure. They're light and nimble. Of course, you got to either put a full frame in it or subframe connectors, because you'll twist this body up if you get more than 500-600 horsepower in it. Twist that body like a pretzel, especially a convertible. And we got a El Camino. Look at this one, the fins there. It was an old myth that if you got these like over 100 miles an hour, they would get lightweight in the back and come off the ground. That was a myth. It's not true. They just had the fins laid sideways instead of up. But this year, the bubble window in the back, automatic. Paint is really nice. And again, the wheels, to me, they're a little outdated. If you put some nice wheels on it, some newer wheels, I think it would really improve the look of the car, because the car is phenomenal. And it went for 45 grand. All right, and from that we've got two of my faves, 70 Chevelles. You can tell because of the square tail lights. They're the only year that came with the square tail lights, of this body style anyway, with the square tail lights. 72, 71 and 72 are the same body style, but they have two round tail lights on each side. So let's take the walk around. Very nice. Nice. Ball. You got the stick shift 4-speed, cowl induction hood. So this here is supposed to be closed, and when you start the car up, the vacuum from the carburetor opens this port so it lets air into. It's called cowl induction. SS396 Super Sport. We'll go over here to this Camaro. Two Camaros. Yeah, 69 and a 67. And then next to it, we've got a 69 again. It's like heaven in here, folks. Let's check out this other Chevelle. Hey, this one's nice. Got the vinyl top. Cowl induction again. 70, of course. 82 grand. Oh, so now we're going to skip over here to... This caught my eye. This is a 55 Chevrolet. Kind of built like a highboy. You can see where the front end's raised up. Racing. Like 3 deuces under there. 327, 4-speed. Yeah, 327 was a high winding motor. Really good motor. And durable too. They last a long time. The old style drag wheels on the back. Cheater slicks. Yeah, it's a 55. See how the tail lights are kind of straight on? It's a 55. Done really well. Done well for yourself. Really nice. The paint is really phenomenal. Very nice. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the 2-lane blacktop car. There's another one right there. 55. We got all kinds of vendors here also. All kinds of stuff. Look at this piano, that is a trip. All kinds of vendors all around. This thing is pretty cool. Not sure what they call this thing, but it does that all day long. So, all kinds of cool stuff. Got art. Look at the art over here. Paintings down there. Got campers way back there. Jewelry. Everything you can imagine. Oh, I see dinosaurs. Look at these dinosaurs. Yeah. Put your Lamborghini in there. You got car lifts, big horses. This guy getting ready to chuck bananas.
I never saw anybody sitting.
All your Range Rovers here. Got your Overlanders. Classifier right there.
That looks like a grizzly.
It's a classifier.
Right.
Yeah, grizzly classifier type. It's custom Broncos. Very nice. Probably got a Coyote motor in it. You got these golf carts customized. Come here. Timmy. Nice little pickup truck up there. These are cool if you got a garage and you want to stack your cars. If you got more than 2 cars, stack 4. This one fits 2 cars. That's pretty awesome. And these guys, they provide this flooring. That's pretty cool for your garage. Very durable stuff. Here's a nice 67 Camaro. This one's made for racing, you can tell. All lightweight stuff, lightweight wheels, roll the cage inside. Yeah, got the slap shifter, so flared fender wells. Next to it, you got a 72. These are pretty cool also. Very nice root beer color. And another nice Chevelle. 1972. That one is all custom. Went for 65 grand. Nice silver metal flake paint job. Horseshoe shifter. And we got like, it's like a 30 something Ford coupe for 23 grand. 31 Ford. Automatic. Powered by a Chevy 350 engine. And we got another Chevelle Super Sport. 72 model Super Sport. Wilson shifter. Very nice. Oh. This is a really nice custom. I believe it's a 67 Chevelle. Yeah, this is a high-end custom here for sure. And that interior. Got the safety bar for your 4-point harnesses. Stick shift, probably a 6-speed, I would imagine. Dynamic maybe. It looks a lot darker than it does on the camera. It's kind of a burgundy color. Beautiful paint, man. You can see your reflection in it easily. The wheels are really nice. This is a well thought out car for sure. Bumpers are the matte colored silver kind of, or gray. Very nice. The Phoenix emblem there. Not sure what that's all about, but it is a nice car. Very nice. Alright, now we can do the walk-in. Walk into where the auction's going on. You got all your memorabilia out here. I think this memorabilia probably sold, I think it was yesterday or the day before. You can see the tents go way back there. We'll go back there later, but I want to walk through the actual bidding area. You can see this bar up here where people have to pay extra to get up there. And then in the back you'll see the skybox where all the high bidders go. And go through the tunnel. It's not quite as crowded as I thought it would be. It'll probably be more crowded tonight. When all the more expensive cars go through. Of course, it's October also. October's never as crowded as the January auction. January auction, this place would be just packed, just chest to chest basically, or chest to back or whatever. You can see the Muscle Lounge over here.
This car was the recipient of an older restoration using the original body, the outer rockers repaired.
All right, now we're gonna go look at some cars.
Two-tone Nolan.
All right, here's a Ferrari. I believe it's a California engine in the back. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get a shot of the front.
Get the right color shirt.
Well, maybe I didn't check my lottery numbers from last night, so maybe.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is a nice one, for sure. Very nice. Then you got a Lotus here, Lotus Esprit. You don't see these very often. Kind of a pearl yellow paint job on it. Yellow piping on the seats. Diamond tuck interior. Very nice. Chevrolet pickup here. And then look at this Cadillac. Man, that thing's like in 2 counties right now. It is a long car. Look at these bullet taillights. Exhaust coming out here. Oh no, that's a light actually. This was during the jet age. They were trying to make cars look more like airplanes. Pretty cool stuff. That's a true story. I'm not joking there. This thing here in the dash, I believe it was an automatic headlight dimmer. So if people are coming at you, you've got your high beams on, it would automatically dim your lights so you don't blind them. Look at all the work that went into the front end of this car. That's insane. That chrome alone would bankrupt you, getting it re-chromed. You got a 67 Camaro, first year. Like they stuck an LS in it, which is fine. It's more dependable. Very clean. Very nice. 67 is the only year that had the wing window in it. First year. The 4-speed, that's good. Bucket seats. Console. Very clean build. Vinyl top.
Keep an eye
Very
on it.
nice. And we got a Corvette. 67. I love this hood style. Stinger hood. To me, that's one of the best looking hoods in all of automobilia. Got the big block in it, 390. 390 horsepower, I'm sorry. Big block. Nice. Very nice, clean car. Convertible. Very nice. We got this Dodge here. Very nice car. Got the interior.
Get a photo of the paint from the other side.
Yeah, bit of sparkles in the show. Nice. Oh yeah, it is metallic, isn't it? Look at the size of those wheels in the back, man. That's insane. Those are up past my kneecap. Got some carbon fiber accents. Wow, look at the height of those tires. That fills the whole wheel well. Let's see what we got here. It's a concept car.
Oh, okay, that's what.
Cool. I'll let you read that later. You can pause it and read it. A carbon fiber hood, fenders.
Purple was.
Very nice. A monster. We got this nice Chevrolet pickup here. Yeah, somebody did a really good job on this. Really nice. Really nice. Look at that. Got the flip down steps. You open the door and the steps pop down. It's pretty cool. Interior. I remember that dashboard. Yeah. Very clean. That's a nice car right there. A nice truck. Alright. And we got, is this a Nomad? Let's see. The 2-door. Very nice clean car. It's a Nomad. These little spires down the back of the tailgate. Those are only on the Nomads, so that's how I always check. There's a lot of other things you can tell, but that's what I always use basically. And then look at the paint on this truck. Man. It's kind of like a root beer, reddish. That sunlight hits it. It just sparkles, man. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Side window custom coupe. Wow. Very nice. Clean interior. Look at the bed. The paint, man. The paint just freaking sparkles. It's like you can see your reflection in it for days. Very nice.